Hello everyone, welcome to this another language arts lesson. In this lesson, we'll be learning about building vocabulary. Here are the objectives we hope to achieve at the end of this lesson. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to state what the KIM strategy is, use the KIM strategy to discover the meaning of new words. You might be wondering what KIM represents. K stands for the keyword, I stands for important information, and M stands for memory clue or mnemonic. Now, how do we build vocabulary? Be aware of words. Read. Use a dictionary. Study and review regularly. By applying all of these steps, your vocabulary will increase. Now let us look at how we can use the KIM strategy to build vocabulary. We have been using our grade 3 reader, and the story we will be exploring is The Face in the Porridge. Do you remember that story? I'm sure you did. Look in your reader. It is right there. Now there are some words in that story that might pose a problem to some students. Some of you are seeing those words for the very first time. Those words are not yet a part of your vocabulary. We are now going to see how best we can add them to our vocabulary by discovering the meaning of those words and applying them in sentences. Let's take a look at a few examples. On screen is a KIM chart. K, key vocabulary or word. I, information or definition. And M, memory clue or picture. The word that we'll be exploring is cinnamon. Cinnamon is a noun. Cinnamon is a spice used to flavor pastries and other foods. That is the definition we have discovered from the dictionary. The definition is not enough for some of us to discover what cinnamon is. So we have to move on to look at the picture. Here is a picture of cinnamon. Now, boys and girls, do you now know what cinnamon is? Where have you seen cinnamon before? Yes, your mother perhaps have used cinnamon before. Now let us look at how we can use the word cinnamon in a sentence. This sentence was taken from the story. Early that morning, the smell of cinnamon woke Peter and led him to the kitchen. Find the sentence in your reader and read it again. Now let us look at another example. Porridge is the word porridge. Did you know that? Yes. The key word is porridge. The information or definition we have is that porridge is a hot dish of cereal grains or ground legumes cooked in milk or water. You might be wondering, what are legumes? For those of you who have dictionaries, look up that word. In the M box is a memory clue or picture. It is the picture of a bowl of porridge. Let us look at how the word porridge is used in a sentence taken from the story. Every morning, Peter grumbled when he was having porridge for breakfast. By this, I am sure you now know how to use the Kim strategy. But let us do another example together. The key word is prune. P-R-U-N-E, prune. In the information box, we've discovered that a prune is a dry plum. In the M box, which represents memory clue or picture, there is a picture of a prune. Have you ever seen that picture before? I am sure you have. Ask your mother to show you a prune. Now let us look at how it is used in a sentence taken from the story. Then Grandma placed a prune in the center of the bowl. Now, boys and girls, here is an activity. You're going to do this one on your own. The word that you are going to be looking at is in the green box. What is that word? The word is amazement. Now go right ahead and complete the Kim strategy worksheet. You have a few seconds to do so. Remember, if you don't know the meaning of the word, you can always consult your dictionary or your teacher. You can also make up your own illustration of the word. Once you know the meaning of the word, it becomes easy to do the illustration. After you're finished, make sure you use the word correctly in a sentence. Again, consult with your teacher to ensure that you have done so well. Now here is another activity I would like for you to do with a pair. With a pair, scan the story, The Face in the Porridge. Make a list of other words that are unfamiliar to you. Complete your Kim strategy worksheet using the words identified. Now let's take a look at the Kim vocabulary organizer that you'll be using to complete that activity. I am sure that you are now able to use the Kim strategy to discover new words. Before we go, let us look again at our objectives to make sure we've achieved all of them. Are you able to state what the Kim strategy is? Are you able to use the Kim strategy to discover the meaning of new words? Oh, I am sure you can. Until we meet again, have yourselves a wonderful day.